Hello, I'm Degori, and welcome to episode 29 of our playthrough of Crusader Kings 3, where today, I believe the plan is to take over the last little bit of the Empire of Britannia that is not directly under our control. So, this little 5-year-old is now the King of Jilland, and has half the troops at his command that his dad did. And we want it. We could subjugate him, and that would gain us all of his land, but it is all kinds of discontiguous and weird. We can't force vassalize him. We could subjugate him, but I think we have better options for a subjugate CB. So I think we're just going to go with a simple conquer county. He has one ally that only has 350 troops to our allies with significantly more than that. I think we probably will call Lotharingia maybe into the war, just to kind of do stuff on the mainland while we deal with this little bit here. So with that said, it is time to go. Move our rally point over here so we're at least closer. Raise all our troops, call our allies. We will call King Onfroy. Done. We'll probably raise all of our troops. I doubt that we'll need them, but we will raise all of them just to be sure. We'll have them join up and then do the standard thing of splitting them off. We have an... Oh. Well, good thing we called him when we did, because he just died and that invalidated our alliance. But since they're already in a war, his son joined it, so that's good. We will leave this much behind, move the rest of the guys out, and then we'll split them up a little bit so that they're not using all of their supplies. And then we'll wait and see if he moves troops over this way, or if we end up needing to go out that way to him. Nope, he is bringing troops over. They are landing way over there though, which is less than ideal. So I think we'll take these guys. Do I want to have them go the long way around? Well, he's also putting some out to sea for some reason. I mean, it's not like we don't have the money. So I think we'll just send them out to sea. See if we can't hunt him down. Is my ally coming? Yeah, he's coming out this way too. I mean, I suppose it saved them some attrition, but I can't think of any other reason they might have done that. My son, Worston. Well, that's gonna kind of screw with my plans for the succession. We took his wife, who we can't ransom, which is unfortunate. We will ship you guys over, group you up, and then head out this way since they are sieging our stuff over here. Our ally is moving back around. Are you going to try and land on top of them, or did you get involved in another war that sent you home? Nope. You're just headed out that way. You gonna siege out some of their stuff, I guess? My queen has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband, King Garcia, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Abdul Hamid. If only it could have stayed a secret. Well, that's unfortunate. All kinds of a scandal, I guess. We have a bunch of kids again, which is going to screw with my succession. So you're going to get 2 of those counties. You're going to get that county. I suppose it may be time to expand some more. I'm not sure where we would go at the moment. Maybe something we look into once we've finished with this. We could hold a feast. How do our vassals feel about us? Most of them are okay. So holding a feast will just kind of cement that a little bit, so seems like a good idea to me, and we have the money to spare. Oh, wrong button. Welcome, friends, to my feast. No, don't let them go. Chase them down. There we go. And my allies are joining in, they're joining in. No, we've seen this before. I think we'll give well, my wife already likes me. I would gain prestige, which I am losing at the moment. She would lose 10 opinion of me, but it's not too big of a deal at this point. Oh, I think I did the wrong one. Oh well, my wife will still like me then. Better than nothing. There's nothing like a feast. It reminds us all of what is good in life, and the company is not too bad either. At least those seated close to me seem to think so. You are something special, Finton, Duke Edmund tells me. Duchess Donhadlowin? How would you say that? Donhadwin? And Duke Lieber nod their heads in agreement. I just do what feels right. Lose some stress, gain some opinion. It's a good time. My spymaster has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my prisoner, Chiefess Bjorg. I mean, okay. I don't know why they... Well, I guess it's somebody in that... that country, not my own. Well, we seem to have pretty much destroyed his army, so I think the best thing to do is take our siege equipment down to his capital. See if we can't end this maybe a little bit sooner. Feast. Tastefully insulting. As plate after plate of food is brought into the great hall, an unmistakable smell reaches me, and I smile. That my industrious steward, Duchess Dunhadwin, is sensitive to coriander is something I sadly forgot to tell the cook. I bid you all welcome, and I pray you will find the food to your liking. Especially you. She would get a bad reaction to food and a severe health penalty, as well as becoming my rival, which I really don't want. She has 100 opinion of me. So her face as I save her from the food is definitely to my liking. I'd get a weak hook on her and some prestige. That could be useful because I could modify her contract. She's already got high feudal taxes. Changing this would make the relations with this vassal worse. So I think I might just leave it the way it is, because it's already a modifier for high taxes. Doing high levy would just make that even worse. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it as it is. I can't do any of the special contracts or well, they can declare war. Oh, these would give her rights. Yeah, none of this really helps me, and none of these, you know, change anything else really. I mean, some of these are nice, but doesn't really do anything for me, so we'll just leave it alone for now. Maybe I can use the hook for something else later. I'm not entirely sure what, but we'll hold on to it. So, feast is over, gain prestige, everybody likes me a little bit more, it's a good time. See if we can chase these guys down. Where is Under Siege? Oh, you are sieging this out with 4 guys? There's 1 guy defending that. Alright, that's less than ideal. My niece has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought her husband was the father. No, it's Earl Wolfgar. Now everybody knows. Alright, there is a lot of that going on in my family, apparently. We're not going to be able to catch you before you, like, try and bail out of here, are we? Maybe I can catch you before you make it to sea, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe I will. According to this, I will. That would be good. Someone died in my dungeon. Are my troops over to your capital yet? No. Oh, you guys haven't even made it through the straits yet. Alright, well that's going well. These guys abandoned that siege for some reason. Just gonna get them killed. There are a few things more than I enjoy than my mother's company. We walk the town together, tossing coin to the poor and forgiving a daring pickpocket. A few acts of charity and forgiveness can truly ease a stressed mind. After this short break, I was once again ready to take on my duties. I am lucky to have a friend like her. My mom is the best. It's always a good for me, and I lose some stress. Sweet. So we're gonna beat up on these guys pretty handily again. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is Chieftain Horiker of Leinster that is plotting against my prisoner. Alright, wait, isn't that your wife? It is your wife. You're trying to have your wife murdered. Okay. Well, you know, you do you, I guess. Alright, those guys are defeated. That should be pretty much the end of his army entirely. So we'll swing ours over to his land and start sieging him out, because I don't think he's going to be able to do much else to me. Although I've said that before and been horribly, horribly wrong, so who knows. Oh, my mom died. My mom was the best. That sucks. We can ransom some people. They don't have a full amount of money. We can arrest people. Not really interested right now. We do have low control. Can we do anything about that at the moment? Nope, we're already doing it, so there's not much else we can do. So we are sieging out the capital. Go us. Ooh, barely had enough people for that too. We will split this army in half. Send some more over here. Yeah, you're going to take some attrition. That's alright. We have enough supply here and here for... Well, we don't really have enough here for both, but that'll be alright. People being taken prisoner. High Chief gained opinion of me because of my wife. Nice. My wife's doing all kinds of good work for me. You have a son, alright. So we may still spend the renown to disinherit both of our younger sons. It's gonna start getting kind of expensive. Hopefully we don't have any more. Yep, we already knew this. Why are you telling me this again? It hasn't been... Yeah, I was gonna say it hadn't even been 9 months. Couldn't have, like, had another kid by him. Alright, whatever. Guess the game just wants to make sure I am well aware. Oh, and then he died. Alright, well. Time for new spy master. 13 isn't great, but you are a powerful vassal. I guess it's better than nothing. I would like the guy with 21, but it does make most of my vassals like me. Actually, we need to sway this guy. Where were we swaying? I have discovered that his inherited contract obliges him to more than you have collected. Alright, yeah. Let's increase his feudal taxes to me. Who am I swaying? And why? Now I'm confused. Oh, you already like me, that's fine. He doesn't particularly care for me, so let's try and fix that. Make him feel a little bit better about me. This siege is going. This one's kind of slow just because we don't have enough siege equipment here. But that's alright. War is pretty much over anyway. And then we'll have to decide what to do next. We do have options for wars. Oh, 5. King Garcia of Aquitaine, who we can't force vassalize. Cyanid comes of age. Nope. She was training in warfare. I was naive to think that she could do better. She got tough soldier and gained reckless. I mean, that's still the second level of, you know, education focus. That's not horrible. I have seen much worse. How are we doing here? Did I? Oh, wow. I wasn't paying attention and my men-at-arms got destroyed. I said that that was gonna be a thing. Alright, well. I mean, not much I can do about it. And now you're getting on a boat. You're probably gonna head back over here to unsiege Leinster. Although, honestly, by the time you get there, we should have finished the rest of this. We took some people prisoner. Ooh, we can ask for money. Declare wars. We can ransom people. We can ransom you and you get money. You still don't have enough money to be ransomed. Oh, forgot to ask Pope Man for some gold. There we go. So both of these sieges are going really slowly due to lack of siege equipment. Where are you going? You gonna go chase him down? As their High King, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law. But how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? I will win their unwavering loyalty. This would lower their taxes to me, but they'd all like me more. Fear is a far more effective tool. I'd gain 20 dread and a bunch of stress because I'm just, but I'd wound the Duke of Cornwall. Or I can just say I have more important men to impress. Well, I don't want their taxes to be lowered because they all like me. I'm not going to hurt them just for the heck of it. So yeah, I have more important men to impress. King Onfroy will like me more. That's something. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my niece that is trying to kill my courtier. Alright, well. She's mixed up in all kinds of stuff. Firm hand is what we want next for our lifestyle perk. We don't really have a whole lot of... Well, we might have some dread, but plus 1% per dread, that's alright. Do we even have any dread? Oh, we actually have quite a bit. Why do we have so much dread? I don't know, but I mean, 36% more prestige, which doesn't seem like we're getting. I'm not sure where it calculates that in here, but yep, I was right. They are trying to raise this siege. The rally point is occupied. So let's move it over here to somewhere that isn't occupied and try and raise our troops. Don't know that we're really going to get a whole lot over here. No, not even enough to worry about this. Do we want to just invest in some mercenaries real quick? We have the money. It's probably not a bad idea. They have a lot of heavy infantry, so we'd like light infantry. 300? Yeah, I mean, this would cost us 300 gold, but it'd be a sure thing. So yeah, we'll hire these guys just because I don't feel like shipping my entire army home long enough to deal with this, because it's going to take them a while to finish these sieges over here without siege equipment. Although they are moving along fairly well. We are slowly losing this battle, oddly enough. Actually, I think we're going to lose this battle. even though we outnumbered them 2-1. That's kind of pathetic, actually. Alright, well, I really don't want to hire more mercenaries. My betrothed can marry. My daughter can get betrothed. It is a matrilineal marriage. Lovely. Excellent. Yes. How far are you going to run away before I can bring you back? Alright, you're going to make it to there. Sit there and let you rebuild a little. I mean, we only managed to kill 200 of those guys for much worse losses. I'm not entirely sure what that was about. Although this siege is almost done. And when it is, that should be enough to finish this war. Can we at least try and make him run away? Close that. We can... Oh, there we go. We took some people hostage. Let us ransom them. Finish that real quick. Nope, you are just not afraid of those guys at all, are you? Well, we won, so we'll enforce the demands. So be it. We have won our war. Reclaim Britannia. All of our powerful vassals belong to the Brythonic or Godelic culture group. I have no idea what that means. I would assume maybe Irish and Gaelic. Maybe Welsh? I don't know. Let's look at our vassals. You are Welsh? You're Bavarian. Why are you Bavarian? Can we revoke your titles? I mean, we could. He would be very unhappy. Our vassals would be very unhappy. You're Irish. You're Anglo-Saxon. I don't know if Anglo-Saxon counts. Part of the West Germanic group, so no. Actually, we look at it. Wrong buttons. So Irish is Goidelic. That's how that's pronounced, I'm not sure. You are Welsh, which is Brythonic. What about you? Nope, you're Bavarian. You are Irish. Are there any Irish? Gaelic. Yep. So I basically need to get rid of anyone who's an Anglo-Saxon or Bavarian. Why Bavarian? I have no idea. That's very bizarre. I wonder if that was from before I took over. It almost would have to have been. Can I... Well, no, because this would change it to Welsh. Although Welsh is okay. I'd rather it be Irish, though. That could take a while. Wonder if there's anything else we could do. I mean, we could just revoke his titles entirely. It would make him very unhappy with us. And he might even accept. I would assume that even if he revolts, we still take the tyranny penalty. Well, let's look at our other vassals. So, you're Irish, that's fine. You're Anglo-Saxon, not so much. Welsh is fine. I think that's pretty much it. So I would really just need to get rid of you and you. And if I were to revoke his titles, you don't like me, so you may revolt with him. That would not be the end of the world. You are Welsh. You're not a powerful vassal. Are there any more? No. I think this is our next, why are you over here? Oh, yeah. You're with the army. That's fine. You are in my way of my plans, so you must go. I mean, we'll gain a lot of stress for this, but, you know, it happens. We have our reasons. They may not be good reasons. Oh, wow. That actually worked, surprisingly. I have been overwhelmed by stress, but hey. I can reclaim Britannia. Let us do so. It would actually, everything would change to Welsh. I don't really want it to change to Welsh. Well, it is Celtic culture speeds, but it's only for 10 years. I would gain the nickname Pendragon. How old am I? 48? I may just hold on to that. Oh, I can nominate a successor for... Oh, that's how that... Why that happened that way. Gotcha. It's because it's a succession, an elective succession in Scotland. That makes sense. We are, however, going to cast our vote for our son and heir. I'm not sure how many people will actually vote for him. It appears not many. There are 19 electors. What is ruler and vassal? Be one or two ranks below the title, yeah. So that's a lot of people to kind of pick through, but hopefully that'll work out. We do need a new chancellor, however. This high chieftain will work well. And then we have too many domains. Which, I mean, alright, yeah, that's fair. We will grant this to... let us say our nephew. I don't know... We could give you... that. That'll work out. Well, those are... Oh, leased out holdings, leased out holdings. Who are these holdings leased out to? Interesting. Are they holy orders? No, I don't think so. Unless they're Catholic or insular holy orders? No, this is all Catholic. I don't know. They're being leased out to somebody for some reason, so... You are 17, even though you still look like a baby. We will give you both of those. It'll lower us to... Oh, you know who I really should have done? Really should have thought that through a little bit better and maybe given it out to my sons rather than disinheriting them. Would have probably been the more ideal choice. Although it may still be time to just disinherit them to begin with. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll disinherit our younger sons. They're not going to like this at all. Titles with their own... Yeah, Scotland has its own succession laws. That's fair. And we will also disinherit you. There we go. That's taken care of. We have people to ransom, people to arrest. I don't feel like holding on to you, so 34 will be good enough. I can create the Duchy of Leinster. Lovely. We can also grant it to someone. I could grant it to my children, make them feel a little bit better about me. We'll also give you that principality, even though, well, I mean, it increased you to 100, so that's better than nothing. We can grant people to their rightful lords. Get that taken care of. Alright, so I think we'll just wait until our... Yeah, I granted vassal. Yep, granted vassal. Wait till our son takes over, who actually has a child of his own, which is lovely. And then we will take the decision to reclaim Britannia, because I did want this whole thing to be an Irish playthrough. I don't want to suddenly change to Welsh just because that's how the timing worked. But then we just got some time to kill until we figure out public works and barracks, and then we will also switch to feudalism. I think at that point I will call this run of CK3 done. But for now, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!